Good evening, friends. It's 10:30 p.m. Friday night. I'm sure this is not what you're doing on your Friday night, but I just got home from work and had a hot bath, and now I'm prepping lunch for tomorrow because I've got laundry to do, house to clean up, all kinds of stuff to do. So, the kids the other day went to a barbecue place, and Elena, that's Mason's girlfriend, said she had a pulled pork sandwich. I thought, oh, that sounds good. I haven't had pulled pork forever. Now, typically, this isn't what you'd want to make pulled pork out of, but this is what I have. These are a bone-in. I meant to get the boneless. I grabbed the bone-in. It's not a big deal. They're going to be so tender, that little piece of bone is going to slide right out. But here they are. They're in strips like this. This isn't typically something you would make pulled pork out of. You know, you usually get a pork butt or pork roast or whatever. But this is what I bought because they had a sale on it. So I got, this was 2 packages, under $10 for all this meat. And I am going to make pulled pork sandwiches out of it. It'll work just fine. It's pork. So we're just going to season it up. I got some black pepper here. I've got some salt. I've got my friend paprika. We had another busy Friday night. Always busy on Friday nights. Always and forever. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Cumin. And a little bit of turmeric. Ugh. Sorry. My nose are running. Sorry. All right. Spices are setting my sinuses free. Okay. Now, once this cooks down, we'll put it overnight, my slow cooker. We'll put it on 5. I'm up all hours of the night. So Harper Jean, my dog, usually wants out about 2:30 in the morning. So I will check it and turn it down then if need be. But I'll let you know the full cook time tomorrow. So there's our meat. It's seasoned. Make sure I got it all. I did. I'm going to just add a little bit of water because pork, most time it secretes a lot of water. I think sometimes they pump it full of water when they sell it. So I'm just going to add a little bit in the bottom. Maybe about a half a cup. That's it. We're done. That's all we're going to do. Put it on there. Put it on high. Let it do its magic while we're sleeping, and then tomorrow half of the lunch will be prepared, and I'll be back tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon and show you what we're going to do with it. Have a good sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Good Saturday morning. It is 10:30 a.m. Been up since 7 trying to get caught up on my chores so I can do what I want tomorrow. Relax, cook, do whatever I want. So I've done some laundry, cleaned out the fridge, made a little grocery list, swept, you know, all that fun stuff. So anyway, so you remember last night before I went to bed, I put on this pulled pork. Well, I put on pork, those bone-in Western ribs. I'm going to create pulled pork with it. So here it is. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I turned it down to 3. I had it on 5. Now, with any cut of meat, it can vary. A cheaper cut of meat is going to take a little bit longer to get tender. So I'm going to say 4 or 5 hours. Now, like when I cook beef roast, I like mine really soft. Brock likes his more, so you have to cut it. So it's personal preference. So here we go. Here is our pork. Now, I've went through it. I didn't shred it too small because I want it in a little bit bigger chunks. So there we go. Now, there was just a few bones in there. It wasn't any big deal. There's just a few of those. So let me move these out of the way. All right. I got so much going on here. I don't want to make a mess. Now, I've already tasted my pork. Delicious. Also, I drained what juice I had off of there and saved it in this bowl because I may put some back in. We don't want a dried pulled pork. I don't. I've already tasted it, so I know it needs some salt, even though we seasoned it when we cooked it, okay? Salt. This is what I'm going to put in mine. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm gonna set this up because let me tell you what, I have dropped things, I have spilled things, I have made a mess of myself today. So, I think I need a little bit more sleep. So we've got our 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of Diet Coke. Do you have to do that? No, but that's a nod to my dad. Hopefully he's watching over me. He always added Coke or Diet Coke to his barbecue sauce, so I'm going to too. I have Diet Coke because that's what I drink, so 1/4 cup. Do you have to do it? No. But I recommend it. Apple cider vinegar, I mean just a drop. Half a capful. If even a half. Maybe even a quarter. Just a dab. Just a dab. It's just gotta have some of that in there. Okay. The lid's back on that. Now we're gonna come in with our barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce of your choice, up to you. I like Sweet Baby Ray's. That's what I have. That's what I'm gonna use. Hopefully I have enough. I may have another bottle in my pantry. I'll have to check. But this may be enough. This is probably about a half a cup. So just according to the amount of meat you have. I don't have a whole lot of meat here. This is going to be perfect for us for our lunch. And let me tell you something that I like to do. This is just personal preference. I like to eat mine on a hot dog bun. You know why? Because it doesn't all fall out the bottom when you take a bite. I don't have any hot dog buns, so it's just going to have to be hamburger buns. Let me give this a taste. This was so delicious. I debated on whether you put barbecue sauce on it because it was so good. Yes. So, I don't have it overly barbecued because that's what I want. I want that meat to shine through. I don't want it to be crowded with barbecue sauce, but you do you. If you want a lot of barbecue sauce, you put a lot of barbecue sauce on it. I've got this pork broth. I'm going to add just a little bit back in, a couple of tablespoons, because that is magic flavor right in there. There we go. Give that a stir. See if I got any more of this. Because I just want to finish the bottle out before I throw it away. I think I got it all. Go. Give that one more taste. Perfection. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. And it is done. I'm gonna put it back on its base. Put it on about 3. And I'm gonna give that barbecue sauce and that sugar and that Diet Coke get together in there. Hot tub, hang out, caramelize, and get good. And I'm gonna leave it there till it's 10:30. So we'll probably eat lunch about 1 o'clock before we head back to work. We go to work at 4 o'clock on Saturdays. And I'll be back to show you what we're gonna have with those pulled pork sandwiches. Also made a blueberry cake. I probably uploaded that video before this one, so check it out. Quick, simple ingredients on that blueberry cake. And I will see you later when we get ready to have our lunch. Okay, so it's almost 1 o'clock. I want to eat my lunch because I want to take a nap if I can before I go to work. I have to be at work at 4. So I want to show you what we're having with the pulled pork. I've got this. I just thought this would pair perfect with the pulled pork. This is one of those Dole chopped kits. This is the Sunflower Crunch. It has cabbage, lettuce, kale, sunflower seeds, sweet onion and citrus dressing, bacon crumbles, red cabbage, green onions, and carrots. 170 calories for 1 cup. And it is minus the fiber, you're looking at about 11 grams of carbohydrate for 1 cup. So not bad. I thought that would go with the pulled pork. I'm having some leftover green beans we had the other night. I've not tried this salad yet, so I'm excited to try that. Let me get a fork. So I want to tell you how lately I've been plating my food. It's a thing I've been watching videos of a lady. She's a personal trainer talking about a basic of how to plate food. and what works for her. So I've been trying it last couple of days, and I tell you, I've really enjoyed it. So the process is 2/3 cup of a protein. So I've got that, my protein, which is the pulled pork. Go. That's a lot, so I don't think I'm gonna put all of that on my sandwich right now. I'll save the rest, and I may not even eat it. So there we go. There is some pork, not quite the 2/3 cup, half a cup of carbohydrate, which I'm going to count as my bun. I probably won't eat a carbohydrate tonight for supper. And then you have a cup of vegetables, at least a cup of vegetables. So I've got some green beans here. Now I could eat this whole thing, but I'll save some for the others in case they want some green beans. So I'll do a half a cup of green beans, and then I'll do a half a cup of this salad. And that'll give me my at least 1 cup of vegetable. There we go. Now I made this salad up earlier, so give it time for that cabbage and kale time to soften up. So I'm gonna give it a try first. See what it tastes like. Big bite. It's sweet, it's crunchy, it's delicious. It's gonna be great with that pulled pork. Could even put that on our sandwich. Let's try our pulled pork. That's the nice thing about having the slow cooker. Throw it in there and everybody can come and eat lunch whenever they want before we go to work. Pulled pork we made this morning and last night. I've been so hungry for that. Got that tender pork. It's not too sweet. It's not too barbecuey, which I personally like. I want to be able to taste that delicious pork. And of course my green beans. So there you have it. Lunch made easy thanks to the slow cooker. I'm gonna have this take me a nappy nap before I have to go to work, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, friends. Have a good day.